Watching everybody on and popping. Anyway, let me get out of their way real quick. So I don't disturb anybody. I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't want to disturb anybody. So we're just on and popping while people are reporting that carnival, but that's just as bonkers as in the finance market, in the equity market. You can tap in, just inform yourself of everything you have everything that you want to be sure that you put together. Yeah, go ahead. I'm dancing with right here. Boom. There we go. Sign it out. That's what I'm talking about. What's your name? They got it on and popping over here in Miami. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you have to keep it. There is no form of negative or derogatory feeling that should be stopping you from achieving everything that you want in this life on whatever platform that you choose to build a community of friends, of people that the true and living God has assigned you to serve. Welcome to live music. Can't hear you. Okay, I thought I was tripping. All right, can you hear me now? I got the AirPods on. It's supposed to be at a professional tier, so perhaps you can hear me now. Can you hear me now, Blaze? Okay, I thought I was tripping. They bonkers over there. Just as everything else is bonkers on the planet right now. Everybody's flipping. Listen, I was about to take a flight. Someone threw up on one of the seats. They had to replace it. Jeff Blood to break me off with Telly Spot and Bond. Now we're listening to samba music out here in downtown Miami, Florida. And as I told you, Bitcoin cracked 70. It will hit 150 by 2025. That is according to all technical models, to everything in regards to how you see this market is playing out, the amount of returns it is demonstrating so far. It is a store of value. Can't hear you again. Can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'm here now. I don't know if it's breaking up. Nonetheless, you want to shout me out? I'll go ahead and text you. Can you hear me now, Blaze? Black Wicked. Okay, I was tripping. Everybody's tripping right now. It doesn't matter, however. It doesn't matter because imperfection is the new perfection. That's the key thing that you want to keep in your mindset when launching these things. If you want to set up MVP, it's called minimum viable product. That simply means that anything that you have lined up, do it as best you can. Not wait until you have established utter perfection to go ahead and communicate and serve those people with the euphoria that you are offering. In other words, allowing them to accomplish their tasks, every single purpose for which they were brought forth on this planet, anywhere on this rock. You see this universe, you see all the abundance available to you, you can tap into every single piece of that. You simply have to know how other people have been successful doing what you want to accomplish prior to your existence or prior to your plan of execution, praying to our true and living Father to give you the wisdom to make the wisest decisions possible and placing it right before you and everyone that you have assigned to serve. Can't hear you again. Can you hear me now, Blade? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Because I want to ensure that you get value from every single point of contact that you have with me through YouTube or anywhere that I have the pleasure and honor to be able to serve you. Blade, Black Liquid, and everyone on this planet who I have had the pleasure with whom to speak. We got 7 people online. Doesn't matter right now. Listen, we got 7 billion on this planet that we are to tap. And listen, I'm building out a full squad on which I would love for you to participate to be able to scale out any operation that we all have lined up. So we're all getting it. We're all packing that bag to ensure that you can serve the people. It's all just consists of tools that we use to go ahead and multiply every single talent that you and Divine God has given us. Again, if you got in early with BCC, go ahead. Here's what's going to happen. And this is the broad overview on how to play this thing. You are going to see that as Bitcoin starts to rise, then it's going to increase the amount of mass adoption that people, or normal people rather, people that are not into this thing and geeking out on crypto on a daily basis, start to engage with these cryptocurrencies. That said, as you see, a new introduction of capital into not only BTC, altcoins, and all of these other platforms, other ways that people will explore to try to get that quote free money through airdrops. Go ahead and visit a website called doc.net if I'm not mistaken. I'll go ahead and find the exact link. Anyway, every single resource that I encountered that has allowed you, yes, you, my beloved viewers, to be able to obtain millions of dollars in funding through the PPP, through EIDL, through all of these applications to be able to leverage opportunities to get grants. I have all listed them on our spreadsheet that you can find by subscribing to our newsletter at bit.ly/NeilRod. I will equip you with all the free materials that I discussed in this video and every single other video that I have had the pleasure to use to stay in touch with you. Yes, you, my beloved viewers. So go ahead, subscribe to it. And like I said, there's all kinds of protocols. As Bitcoin starts to crack the $70,000 mark, the $80,000 mark, I have set a forecast based on everything is going to 150 by the time that we reach 2025. Now, you're not going to get explosive gains, the types of gains that people are seeking when investing in cryptocurrencies through Bitcoin, but you will see them in these other opportunities. The way that I play it is, listen, I throw a few $100 at it, and you deal with your very own comfort level at whatever type of protocol where I have learned that you can enjoy a grant, or in other words, an airdrop. That's a grant in cryptocurrency form. Go ahead and participate with the campaign, with the few bucks, nothing you're willing to listen. Just think about all the goals on which you have spent your money, right? You probably spent money on all kinds of things that did nothing for you. But when you have a chance to go and multiply the talents that you and living God has given you, sometimes they're like, it's too much money, it's a scam or whatever. Listen, I spent well more than a few $100 on a particular platform. I spent $200 on donating to campaigns through the Gitcoin, I think round 9 program, and I got back what, like almost $12,000 in free airdrops. That's paper, baby. You see $12,000 in cryptocurrency that you can change for fiat. In other words, quote, what you call real money, USD. You're not gonna take it? Rod, I hear you, but the house music in the background has got my attention as well. There it is, Robert. No diggity. Nah, they're clicking. They got it on and popping here in Bayside. And listen, if you are around, go ahead and shout me out. I ran into a dude, my man Vidal, out in American Airlines that recognized me through the channel. He actually knows a number of people that work with the airline. And if you're out here in Bayside, shout me out. We'll do this together. Like I said, I'm trying to build out a squad out here, man, so we can scale every single operation that we have lined up. Not just about me. It's about every single one of us getting that bag and bringing to life every single thing that you have lined up, that you have developed right here, which is ultimately divine, because as the true and living document, our manual of instructions reads, the word shall become flesh. We are the only creature on this planet able to articulate our thoughts into words and thus bring them into something that is tangible, that we can say, okay, we created all of this. All of this you see right here, everything that you're seeing. There's a carousel around here. I don't even know if that's the right name for it. I don't know. Oh, it's right there, as a matter of fact. You can see it in the backdrop behind that building right there. You see that thing that's waving or whatever the case may be? That's like $22 million in attraction ride or whatever the hell that thing is. Anyway, whatever you want to classify it as. And they've made $22 million back over the course of 4 years. So they already broke even on that thing. And it's the same thing. It all started with a word. It all started, it's a German design, if I'm not mistaken. And it all started with a word, or the words that came together in order to formulate everything that you see become material. They participated materially in order to bring it to life, assemble the teams and assemble the resources to go ahead and put together a minimal viable product, which is what I am aiming to do on this channel, to give you a viable way to always stay funded and capitalize everything that you want. You don't have to justify it to anybody, as long it is serving, as long as it is serving your neighbor and you are fulfilling the purpose of the true and living God, our Father. I'm down with that. I'm 10 toes down. I'm 10 toes down. Tell me when and where I'm there. Come right here, baby. I'll be here for a few hours. I'm not sure if you're in South Florida. That may not be the most viable solution nonetheless. Listen, I've got a delayed flight lined up for later on today. So if I'm here another day, I'll shout you out. Go ahead and email me. You can go ahead and click the About section of my channel, and you're able to contact me through that email. It's rawsquadhq@gmail.com. Shot-town. Yo, Robert, listen, I'm hitting Chi-Town in a couple of weeks. Shout me out, baby. Get your ideas lined up. Let's see how we can operate together and collaborate, aggregate our forces, make them as special as possible, divine, and ensuring that we complete and bring to life everything that we have lined up to serve our people. Shout me out. If you in Shot Town, let me know, Robert. I know, as a matter of fact, yeah, that rings a bell. That rings a bell. We typically say, I believe in, what is it, Oak Terrace or whatever. Hopefully, I'm not docking myself, but you know what? This is the true and living God servant speaking to you before that device that you're holding in your hand or whatever. Look, we got the samba coming. It's straight carnival up in here on spring break. We got everybody on and popping. Look, we got them rolling. We got the ladies doing their show. They're doing Hazil, whatever, dog. And listen, we just made a Radizio too, which is off the hook. I don't think I'm going back to any Radizios, however, because we tend to overeat. It's psychological in terms of how much food. They bombarded me with all kinds of steaks. And they're coming now. I actually try to get away from them because I was blocking people that were trying to film them. But I guess we got it on and popping right here. I haven't even let it off in full tilt. I haven't even launched it completely. And nonetheless, look, we got it on and popping right here. They got a full choreographer. That's just as bonkers as what people are collaborating to do on these fintech platforms, ETFs. We cannot be stopped. Understand, Robert? That's 20 minutes away. Sure, let's put the date together. Shout me out in the email. As I told you, RodSquadHQ@gmail. If you want, we have brunch. Listen, I'm always hitting Yokes. That's a spot out in downtown, Shine. And listen, now I've learned better. I got the parking app right there in Chi-Town, so you don't get the tickets. But yeah, shout me out, man. We'll do what we need to do. And as I said, serve every single person that the true and living God has assigned us to serve, to pay everything forward with all the resources that the true and living God has given us as talents to multiply and bring to fruition everything that we have on this planet.